So guys, hello then, and welcome to another episode of Brompton. There's a few changes and a few different things. I've just noticed that gate has glitched too. Well, I've actually gone through that, but I'll have to, well, I won't do anything about it, but that's unfortunate. Anyway, I have bought a new weight. It's a class 1, pretty decent, pretty large weight. And the drills parts up in here, all cleaned up obviously. We actually drilled that was the barley field we drilled on camera, and the one on the back there is the OSR field, just so we can get a bit more money. I'm hopefully planning to either drill this big field in barley or the backfield. Probably going to be the backfield, to be honest, but ideally the front field, the field 15 I think it's called. Anyway, unfortunately this hasn't rectified itself either. I might have to try and mess around with some files to get that back. Yeah, not sure. Anyway, so today you may be noticing that we have not got a rake, we have not got a tedder, we have not got a low loader, and we have not got a tractor. And why is that up there? I have not got a clue. Anyway, this is because they were taken off yesterday by myself down to Spring Hill Farms, because we are joining agri contractors today to help them with a job, so we can earn a bit more money and buy some various things that we need, like cow stuff and all that sort of things. So that's what we're doing today. I'll just let you know, and we've obviously taken our low loader with the tedder and rake down there, as well as our tractor. So we'll actually join you back once we're down there, and yeah, I'll see you in a minute. Hello guys, and welcome then. So we're back now. We can see our low loader. We've just picked it up again, and we're going to head off to the field. They've asked us to mow field 20, to rake. We're doing haylage in field 22, and they've just sent our mower, so we're going to go and ted that up, and then we'll rake it afterwards with our rake. It's a bit all over the place. Good job it's got a locking script. Only just fits with the rake there, but it's good enough. Right, here we go then. So I think we'll pull up down here and take off the tedder. Anyone who didn't know how to do that, I just did it with the joystick, or if you haven't got a joystick then you do it with a mouse. If it doesn't work with that, then just use the you try pressing the right mouse and then doing it, or the left mouse and do it. I think that should solve it. I'm not entirely sure how far it's got, but I'm sure it'll be far enough for us to go on an underhand. Here we go. They're just finishing up. We'll just spin around after them. So I've obviously got the butterflies on their accent today. Yeah, I believe they've got a big M out on this job. I'm not sure whether it's on the job, but obviously I'm fairly sure they've got a big M. We're getting 3 rows. Yeah, pretty good. Obviously it doesn't matter if we miss little bits to our right, left sorry, but it does matter to the right, because we're not going to be going back over that bit, whereas we will be on the left. They've actually done 1 headland now. Should imagine they're doing 2 headlands, but not entirely sure. It's up to the man on the mower, I guess. Pretty straight mowing though. pretty decent. I think we'll come back when we've done a bit more, because I currently haven't got anything to say, but I'm sure I'll come back in a minute. And yes, so far so good. Haven't got lost, which is always good. See you in a minute. Well then guys, so we're back now, we've got a fair amount more done now. We're coming to the end of our second headland, and then we'll just be up and down. Not entirely sure what the other workers are doing, agri workers are doing currently, but you might have seen some, so as far as I can gather, it's something to do with bales. I'm not entirely sure though. Yeah, it is possible that if their big M has finished, that they'll put out 2 into this field, but I'm not entirely sure what their plan is. So then, in terms of charge and how much we're gonna get back for the Brompton, like our own farm, how much we're going to get back. We agreed to charge £10 per acre. This bit there. So I'm not entirely sure the acreage of this field, but I'm sure Agri will know because they're invoicing it per. I think they charge it per bale actually, but they work out all the field acreages when they take on the job. So I'm sure we'll be able to find that out. We'll find out how much that is going to be from them. I should imagine this field alone is probably about, definitely more than 10 acres, and maybe not. Maybe not. It's probably about yeah, probably about 10. So between these two fields, and that's per raking and combat. So for this field alone, we'll get £200, and it won't take too long. And then for the next field, I'm not entirely sure where we're doing haylage in that field though. So it might be that's gonna have to be just 100, because I think they're about the same size. And then oh dear. And then yeah, we'll probably end up doing another field or something. Whether I'll do it all on screen, I'm not entirely sure, but I'll probably make sure to give you updates, because it's not something that's going to usually happen. It's usually the other way around, having watched the other videos. So yeah, come back in a minute. So guys, the mower has just left now. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure whether anyone's going to come and help us, because it's going relatively slow. As you can see, it's bumpy and stuff, so we're missing stuff. But yeah, so I'm not entirely sure they're going to send out a tedder or a rake to help us. But as far as I'm aware, we're silage in the next field. So I think they're gone to do something with the mowers or something like that, because they definitely haven't turned right into the next field. So what they're doing, I'm not entirely sure. But I'll keep you posted if I see anything of interest to you guys, and I'll be back in a minute. So guys, and just realised that they've brought out the big M instead, because it's got conditioning. So that's just heading over there, and we might be able to go and try and head that side of the field so we can have a look at it, but no, we're not going to be able to make that. But no matter, I'm sure we'll see it in a bit. Yes, we'll I think we'll split the field just to make it a bit easier, but just get any bits that we can as we go along, because apparently it was something to do with the field being a bit hilly, that was causing the mowers to spit out the grass, just to pick it up and chuck it down again, which is causing the staff to go over that bit again. But it's unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world, because we're heading over that way anyway, so fine. I'll just take you to the end of this pass, and then I think what we'll be doing is we'll just work our way out, so we'll spiral out. Oh dear. Better attention, Ben. And then I'll just finish this row off a bit here, and then I'll bring you back when we are raking up this field, because I don't want to take too much, because otherwise it'll not be great on my rendering and upload speed. So this bit is slightly better, we're not missing as much, which is always good. I think it's just down to the bumps and stuff, I guess. I'm not entirely sure why, although I'm not entirely sure it's something to do with multiplayer or something like that, maybe, I'm not sure. Although it's just the rate, there's just the tenor, because I can't remember it having too much on the, there's another one, happening too much with our farm, so I guess it must be something to do with MP, I'm not sure. There's our little low loader down there, looking all abandoned. There's the big M again. Second headland. Obviously this is on condition, this is on widespread, and if they got a big M in here they'd stick it in widespread for telling purposes, whereas that's conditioned because that's going to be just bailed straight off. Although I think the problem with that big M is you still gotta rake it. It looks a bit too wide for the baler just to grab without missing too much. Yeah, okay, I'll be back in a minute. I actually just realised that I didn't go around, I just went back up again. But I will be going around. Misfits are annoying, that was one there as well. Anyway, I'll be back in a bit. Oh, hello guys, so we're back now, and we've tedded up this field now. But I've just seen, which is pretty cool, the agri, one of their fast tracks appears to be bale chasing, which is pretty nice. Yeah, over there, and we'll park this up here. I think we'll just unfold it just to be sure. Now, the time recording, episode, I'm not sure which, 7 I think, the last episode, has not gone live. That's mainly because I haven't really, well, I've had a chance to edit it, but I haven't had a chance to edit things I know are wrong, but I haven't had a chance to edit, well, just watch through it just to check that I haven't missed anything, like incorrect saying of that it, whatever episode it is, or all that sort of stuff. So what I'm aiming to do, I can't promise anything though, is to try and get this episode out the coming week. So the week that will be the, let me just look at my calendar. That'll be the week of the starting the 16th of May. That's what I'm hoping to do, and then get them both out in the same week to make up for that. But I did produce a job video which seemed to go down okay, But again, I am sorry, but I have got very large exams kind of partly in between them, and yeah, it can be quite difficult for me to get on doing agri, let alone do recording of Brompton as well. So I'm sure you guys will understand. But after the 17th, that week, from like Friday, that sort of stuff, I should have more time, hopefully. So I'm hoping to be able to do kind of live streams, regular live streams, and a lot more episodes and that sort of stuff. I can't promise an episode a day though, but that's a different story. And yeah, so my possible plan on Monday the 20th, I believe it is. Yeah, Monday the 20th is to do it's somewhere in the region of a 12-hour live stream. It might not be completely FS, but there will be definitely at least some FS, whether it's in agri. Might do some live Brompton. I might do some Euro Truck, although I haven't been on that for a while, so I'm a bit rusty. But yeah, so that's the hopeful plan. It'll probably be something about 8:30 to 8:30 in the evening, 8:30 in the morning to 8:30 in the evening. It's unlikely. It's not going to go through the night. I am almost certain of that. But yeah. So I hope you guys enjoy that. Thank you, Lewis, for interrupting said recording, but it's okay. So yeah, I hope to see you guys there then. Obviously some of you will have school, but anyone in Ireland, I do believe, has broken up by then, and anyone, yeah, most people will be able to watch it in the evening. So that's probably when I'll do the more interesting stuff, like Brompton-y stuff, or Ingagri stuff, etc. So we'll just try and time it so that the more interesting stuff is sort of in with the region of like 4 till 8:30 or whenever it finishes. I might play some other games other than Euro Truck, but I'm not entirely sure. It's only kind of aspirational at the minute. It's nothing confirmed, and I'm definitely not confirming. Yes. Now, I mentioned a couple of episodes ago now that I would hopefully, for 400 subs, be producing releasing a map. Now, I don't think this is possible to get it done by then, because I'm relatively far. I'm 370 now, so it's almost certainly not possible. Whether it'll be possible for 500 anyway, I'm not sure. But I'd like to get a bigger number, because a map is a big thing for someone to commit to test, to actually produce in the first place. So you know, it needs a lot of subs to do something like that, to produce it for that purpose. So I don't know numbers. I'll give you a release amount once it's finished being made, or vaguely amount. But as I say, I can't commit to that. So if you're expecting a map for 400, please don't, because it's not going to happen. And yeah, I'll come back when I've done some more. Probably done most of the field, to be honest, because we've got the next field to do as well, and then we'll probably end it there. Whether I'll do some more afterwards, I'll just let you know in the next episode. But yeah, I'll come back in a bit. Okay guys, I knew I said I'd come back in quite a while, but turns out that Ingagri decided we need to get a move on, so they've diverted a worker by the looks of it, and another tractor has joined us, so I think we're going to do it tandem now. so we'll both go up together. Yeah, here we go. That's obviously their T7 270, I believe it is, and their rake, which is the same as ours actually. Pure coincidence. And I believe their be one of their fusions, either fusion 2 or 3, will come down because it's haylage, so it needs to be wrapped. And yeah, and I will see you in a bit now. Just I thought that was quite interesting with the whole tandem. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Guys, the baler is now in the field. We can actually see it over there. They're wrapped. Where's the bale? No, I can't see the bale. There is one somewhere. Oh wait. Yes, that is baling away on the T7 there. Again, a 270. And we've raked up this field now, so we're going to move on to the next field. And yeah, there's the bale. We think we're both going, although I'm not entirely sure what he's doing there. Yeah, so we'll head down. We'll have to make sure to put that on first, because there's no more haylage fields, as far as I'm aware, unless they change their minds. But as far as I'm aware, nice straw baled field there. I think there's chasers out after them, but I'm not entirely sure whether they're currently out on it. This is the field we're going to then. It is field 22 still the same field, but in terms of numbering, but it's not actually. There's a hedge is separated out. Yeah, well, it's just a simple matter then of making these rows smaller for the baler, making it easier. So very simple really, but Big M just makes it ever so slightly too wide, so that's what we've got to do. And then the baler, not sure whether they're going to put our Fusion 2 out as well, but that baler will definitely be in there as far as I know. Don't know whether it's going to come through, well presumably it'll come through afterwards, but they might have to put another baler out. Obviously we're not going to get to do that because we just don't have enough power for a baler. We actually struggle for power on the drill, and that's only a 3 metre, so definitely going to manage a Fusion 2 or 3. Yeah, I'll see you in a bit. Hello guys, so this is it then for the episode. I will just head back down to our low loader. I believe that that's it for mowing, or everything that's been mown has been raked now. But I believe that they're going to make 200 bales, so they'll probably have to make some more, so we'll probably get called back pretty soon, but for today that'll do. as we're not going to have to use the teller again, we'll just stick that on the low loader, but we'll leave the rake off because we'll need that soon. Oh dear. Is that on? Yes, there we go. Very dirty tractor and trailer and things, but no bother. We'll just spin round and pull up in front of the low loader. Or spin round in this bit actually. Can we get around there? Yeah. Yes, guys. So goodbye then. Sorry about the end of that. It cut out, but yes. So goodbye. And make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.